Well, church, I hope you're doing well. And I don't know about you, but my faith is building and building as we are now 7 days from receiving our legacy offering. Next Sunday is Building a Legacy Sunday. And if you haven't heard, and I know most of you have by now, we've secured 17.2 acres in Gainesville, Virginia to build a building that's going to facilitate the ministry of this church for generations to come. So as we build this building, we really are building a legacy, and we want you to be a part of it. This year, our legacy offering, which is where we give above what we normally give so that we can go beyond where we normally go. The tithe is the Lord's, and we're committed to being tithers, but above and beyond that, once a year we come together and we give sacrificially. We give with crazy generosity to go beyond where we could normally go, and we are going beyond where we've ever gone before. For this is the first time in the 22 years as a church that we've built a building from the ground up. And so next Sunday is this offering, and this year it's primarily going towards the down payment for this land. Our goal is $700,000. That is goal number one in this building project, is the down payment for this land. And so you can be a part of it simply by doing this. And this is what I've been encouraging the church with, is to pray and seek God. I'm not asking you to give. I'm not asking you to give a certain amount. We're not doing pledges. This is not that type of campaign. We're putting this in God's hands. It's low pressure, but it's high inspiration. It's not trying to manipulate people to give. It's cast the vision. Let's believe big. Let's believe God. Let's leave it to each person to really ask God, seek the face of God. God, what's an offering that's going to stretch me? What's an offering that's going to stretch my family? And if we do that, if we ask God and then obey what he says, we're going to see God do a miracle through this project. And so I'm really excited. I want to just give you a couple of details on how this is going to work. And I want to run through this really quickly. Next Sunday, we're receiving the offering. But starting now through the end of the year, in fact, through the duration of this project, you can give online at welovechurch.com/give. But it all revolves around Legacy Sunday. Building a Legacy Sunday is next week. And so when you come to church next week, you're going to have an opportunity to give to God. And even if you've given online, you're going to have an opportunity to participate in this moment. So here's literally what's going to happen. This is our legacy offering envelope, and we're going to have them available next week for everyone. But we also mailed it to everyone we had an address for, and we have them available at our Building a Legacy kiosk in the lobby today. But you're going to take this envelope and you're going to open it up, and you're going to write your information in here, whether you're giving by cash, whether you're giving by check, or most of you will end up giving online. There's a place that you can write the amount that you're giving. So for example, if you're giving your offering online, or if you're planning on giving it online, you can write the amount, check online, seal the envelope up, and bring it to church next Sunday. And so however you're giving, you can use this envelope. And what we're going to do in service next week is we're going to sing a worship song. And in that song, as an act of worship to the Lord, we're going to walk our offerings down front. We're going to drop them in the bucket. We're also including our kids. And so our kids are all getting these Building a Legacy offering boxes. And there's a little place to put coins in the top. They can put cash. They can put a check from mom and dad, however you want to do it as a family. We believe and building the principle of generosity into our children. And our children's program teaches generosity. We teach about giving. We teach about tithing every week. But now our kids get a chance to put this into practice with us. And what a sight it's going to be. What a moment it's going to be as these kids walk to the front and give their offering for a building that they're going to grow up in. I can't even wait. And so it's going to just be a really impactful moment. I'm asking you and your family to be in person. If you're going to watch from out of town, of course, you're going to be able to give online and be a part online. But for everybody who can be there, I'm asking you, be there with you and your family. Invite other people to be there. This is a special day in the life of our church. The last thing I want to say is we've got a commitment card. This is just a reminder to pray. This is not a pledge card. You're not turning this in, but you can also find this at the kiosk in the lobby. It says, I commit to helping our church build a legacy through my participation in the legacy offering. And I'm praying and believing for God to move through my offering of, and there's a blank line for you to write it down and really pray leading into next week that God's going to move through it, that God's going to move through this offering, that he's going to do a miracle, that he's going to bring in all the resource that's needed to meet our goals and to be able to complete this project. It all starts next Sunday as we come together to build a legacy. I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell, I'm excited. Our leaders are excited. We've been praying. We've been seeking God. We've been getting excited. And I'm asking you to do the same. And we're going to watch what God does through us next week. God bless you.